Okay, have to make an intro to this video. What I did is this morning I went out, took all the Vetterlis, and I was developing the cartridges. So I was working on, with a bullet, a healed bullet, a 10.4 by 38 millimeter, because the earlier Vetterlis, like the 6970 that I have a different chamber. So your 10.4 by 42 ammunition won't fit in it. I converted this gun 6-7 years ago and never fired it because when I converted the other later rifle and made the ammo for it, I found out the ammo wouldn't fit. So I finally got the ammo down. I took the gun out this morning and there was a problem with the conversion. It got loose in there and jammed up the rifle. Okay. So, for all you guys that want conversions, I have two conversions now. I have a conversion I did that works flawlessly, and I have a conversion that does not work too well. So now I have something to compare and work on, and that was one of the reasons why I went out to test ammo, see how the conversions work. Now I got something problematic. I will look at, measure, and check out each gun, figure out why that doesn't work, and then put that written down somewhere where I have the exact dimensions and corrections. Now, as for the ammo, I went out and checked out the ammo, and the bullets, a healed bullet, I forget what diameter it is. I left it as cast, so it's close to 334 or something like that. And now this bullet I took the bullet and tried it in the 10.4 by 47 Italian, but it wouldn't chamber, so I had to size it down to like 329 or something, and got it to work, and I got good results. But the groove diameter is deeper on the Swiss Vetterlis. But the results were, I ended up with a standard deviation of 9 and an average velocity of 1,222 feet per second. Now, the accuracy, because I had trouble, I only fired 5 or 6 shots, and I didn't save the target, so we don't have a target to look at, and it got lost at the range. It says here, in cartridges of the world, the military load with a 334 grain bullet was 1,345 feet per second, which is probably for a black powder cartridge. And it says here some sources go 1,427, but must refer to a later smokeless load. And I believe my old loading, I was looking at the notes, I do have a load that goes up to 1,400 feet per second and a standard deviation of like 5. So I don't know if that was the load I was using with that bullet. So, and the results were that it would string. The shots were stringing. So, this is a little bit lower than the velocity. Powder works okay, and I only did the one load of 21 grains. I may tweak it up a little, okay, like go a half grain, and see where I go, and see what that does. I may do that later, and tweak this loading. That load in the other rifle, which I tested it also in the later version, let's see what the average is, 1,244. So, you know, it performed the same in the other gun. So there was consistency. This had a standard deviation of 9, that has standard deviation of 11. It could have something to do with the chamber being different. But that's the results I got. Okay, so wasn't quite happy with the accuracy. So I may fool with it some more and try to tweak it in one way or the other. You know, sometimes maybe backing off and going slower will be more accurate, or sometimes stepping it up will be more accurate. I'm not quite worried about the Vetterlis. There's no signs of pressure with them. other than when I did the other loads. When I started getting up there, I noticed the cases were expanding more, which is normal. Okay. I noticed a lot of these, the cases weren't quite expanding, and you get the burnt powder residue on brass. That means you got an underpowered load. But watch the video, enjoy it, and that was my results. And like I said, all of this we're working for figuring out how to load the ammo and perfect the conversions. All right, we're out here today and testing ammo is basically what I'm doing. This is going to be the Swiss 38mm long, the older style cartridge. I'm using a healed bullet. I got the mold from Old Western bullet molds, and what I did is I loaded up a load that worked well with this bullet in the Italian Vetterli cartridge. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going to run it across the chronograph. And also, this is the cartridges I made these with the 50 Alaskan, which is my first attempt there. So I'm going to run 5 across the chronograph just to get my consistency and test the ammunition. And this is the first time I fired this rifle. Okay. Yeah, problems already. Oh yeah, conversion fucked up on me. Okay, it appears that we're having trouble with extraction because of the rim. And this conversion is not a good one. I had trouble with it. Okay. Got my readings on that. Let's go down and take a look at the target. Alright, we had a little bit of a setback. The conversion has some problems. Parts kind of came loose, but stringing, but not too terrible. But we're at a point we're going to have to do more work on the gun and maybe with the ammunition. But that's our first attempt at it.